So to create the next front end, we just have to right click on the layout, new layout resource files. As I told earlier, you have to give it a name and select linear layout and click on OK. As I have already created, um, I'll just write this. I have created the with the name calculate.xml, and here we just have to go to app theme, hololight. Okay, done. So this is for our second front end screen where we give the options for addition, subtraction, and all those things. So let me give a background color. Sorry, not here. Here, Android background. Red light. Oh no, I don't want this one. Let me give a blue light. Okay, which color shall I give? Let me give green. Fine, we can give whatever color we want. It's not a problem. Okay, fine. So here we should have the we should add the um, text and buttons where we'll input the where see yeah where we'll input the numbers and operations. As we define a simple calculator here, um, the inputs are two numbers. For example, 1 into 2 is equal to 2. Here, one input and two input. And we'll take this as a predefined the button. Okay. So let me give num1 is equal to num2 is equal to this one. And here we shall give add, multiply, divide, and whatever we want. So there should be two text displaying num1 and num2, and two editable text, and the operation text whichever we want in this front end screen. The we'll define these functions at the backend. So in the front end we need only texts and buttons. So this will be the text and this will be the editable text, and here we can't change anything. Here we can type the numbers. This is a what is that, a display of the text. Like we have to enter number 1 here, we have to enter number 2 here, so we can't change any these two. So this will be the permanent text, and this will be the editable text where we can input the numbers, and this will be the buttons add, multiply, divide. So we'll define in that way. So let's do it. So here let me add text, text view, wrap content, let me see. Okay, um, Android text number 1 equal to, sorry, equal to. Okay, done. Let me give a padding. Or we can give margin top also. Margin top of 10. See, whenever we give a margin top here, and margin top means the distance between that above top margin and the like and the text which we give. For example, if I give 10 dB, this will be the gap. If I give 50 dB, this will be the gap here. Hence, let me give around like 30. Let me give about 40 dB. Okay, fine. Well, looks better. Fine. Okay. Text view, the content, and here. we give margin top. Okay. Okay, fine. Note that given a separate text here, so it enters number one and number two um, below the number one. But as I told, I want the number to be entered here itself, beside this number one. So in that case, we have to enter this linear layout. So if I enter this linear layout, for num1 it will be linear like this, for num2 it will be linear like this. So in that case we can enter the number first number beside this number one itself. So let me make that. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Wrap content. Okay. Here this is ending. Control X. We shall paste it here. Okay. Here below this one we shall add edit text. One second. Let me close this one. Okay. Here we should also give our orientation horizontal. Okay. Oh, sorry, width. Okay. Now look at this. The margin top, the space between the top margin and number one has been given 40 dp, and the same for editable text has been given for 40 dp also. Since then this editable text, okay, this editable text holds right to the number one where we can enter this one. Okay, this is actually hint. Okay. Okay, sorry for that. This is actually hint. Okay. Hint means it will just say what to enter. Like we can see, we can observe in the Gmail, right? Enter your email address, for example, at the rate gmail.com. So that will be the hint. So I have entered the first number to opt with the second. So we can give any hint. I have choose this one for convenience. That's it. So we should do. So this is one linear layout. This number one and enter the input. This is one linear layout for the number two, and this is another linear layout. So we have linear layout open. For the linear layout we have put match parent of wrap content, text view and edit text, and linear layout close. And again for the number two we have to open one more linear layout. Linear layout. Okay, we just stupid. We just close this one. Unwanted. Okay. Match parent. Okay, this is not a problem, right? Okay, done. We just cut this and Control X. Android. Okay. We should just take care about this quotes. That's it, no problem. Android orientation horizontal. So we have to select horizontal. If it is vertical, it will sit below this one. So we want in the right side. So we should select horizontal. That's it, no problem. Horizontal. Yeah, very good. then linear layout will be closed here. Okay. Copy text. Uh, this will be removed after we type all those things. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay, have a look. As soon as we give 40 dB, the size reduced. Okay. First, that's it. Okay, fine. So for this edit text, we have to add one more attribute called ID. Add ID. This is an ID. This ID will be very useful at the backend because for this one, enter first number. I have given FTNUM. I mean first number. So how will the IntelliJ know that from which block I have to take the input and operand? So we have to give ID for required buttons or required attributes. So wherever we give the input and operations and output, we'll give the ID. It is from this ID that the backend perform the functions to give the necessary output. Hence for this also, let me give the ID. Card ID plus ID. Okay. Second num. Yes. Okay, done. So we have ID for both. Okay. After this, now you have to add the um, buttons like addition, subtraction, everything. Here, note that here one linear layout is there. Inside that one linear layout, this linear layout has been closed here. One more linear layout has been opened. Here, this linear layout closed, and the main linear layout has been closed. Please note that to close the tags, like it's just like HTML or basic Java programming. Now, let me add the buttons. Button. Okay. Inside the main linear layout, inside that main linear layout, we have to write whatever the things we want. Button, yeah. It doesn't matter. Okay, button. Button. Okay, bye. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. Now let me give a margin top here just to separate all this, and text here. Text. Add. Okay. And for this we have to give on click. On click. Add. Okay. Yeah, this is done. So note that for buttons we have to specify the method on click, and for editable text we have to put the ID. Yeah, before that we have to display the output, right? So for the output text view, the rough content, yeah. Okay. Okay. For this text we have written, see, we can see the text here. Yeah. Note that this is a button. For example, if I put 60, I mean 60 dp, this text where we can see the output is this much. So what if the number is huge, very big? So I'll give match parent itself. Match parent. So the number is this one, this much. So for that we have to give id also. I mean, I had given, yes, I had given the id as output there. Okay. Then for addition is over. Then for subtraction we have to create one more. Okay. Text subtraction. So we should create like this. So I have made like this for square root. Let us then input we enter in number one only. So I have made this much buttons with so and so id. So we can make sine, cos, tan also if you want. It's not a problem at all. So we can make those also. So how much ever button we want we can make. It's not a problem. So let me stop here and try if the time permits for sinusoidal functions also. So the front end is actually finished now. We have to go to the back end now. Okay, then. So I have made for sine, cos, tan also. So just nothing. Just we have to add inside that linear level. We just have to add the buttons and respective on-click methods. That's it. Okay, done. So this actually completes the front end part, and we have to move to back end. So that's it. So control S, it will be auto saved, no problem. So now for the backend, here in this Java package, click on right click, new, and Java class. Okay. Um, calculate op. Okay, fine. We can give any name. Fine. Super class, app compactivity. Oh no. Yeah, app compact activity class. Yes, exactly. We should import that one, and everything is okay. Okay. And we have a Java class. So here, for all the buttons which we have specified in this, how many buttons are there? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 buttons and 2 entries. So 8 plus 2, 10. So we should write code, I mean Java code for 10, what? Yeah, 10 buttons or 10 inputs. That's what we have to write here. Where is that? Yeah, calculate Java. Oh, that's what we have to write here. We shall write that.